Hi Huns, welcome back to the channel. So this week I posted on Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram asking for questions like I wanted to do like a brutally honest Q&A because as a lot of my close friends know I can be brutally honest. So I got loads of questions. I've had to write them down here because I film on my phone, but I've written them down and not looked at the questions again, so I can't remember some of them. So yeah, I thought I'd do a Q&A. Thank you to everybody for the questions. From what I can remember, there are some really good ones. So I'll start. If I look down, it's because I'm looking at the questions, but I look up the majority of the time. As soon as I start filming, someone starts playing music and someone starts tapping outside. So I apologise if you can hear it. Okay, so the first question, if I know the username, I'll say who it is. I also asked people to ask me questions on that Sarah have, which is the anonymous site, in case some people didn't want me to know who it was that was asking the questions. So I'll let you know who was anonymous as well. So this one is off from my friend Stacey Baker. Hi Stacey. And it is, what is your bucket list theme park / place to travel to? Okay, my bucket list place to travel to is, I've got two, Santorini and New York, as for just a place to travel to. And bucket list theme park, I have been before, but I don't remember anything from it because it was age and age ago, and none of the rides some of the rides were there, but none of the newer rides that I really want to go on were there, and that's Fantasyland. I can't wait to go on Taron and things like that. So yeah, Fantasyland for the theme park. Okay, these two questions again were off Instagram, but I'm not going to say the username of this person because it will get you in trouble. But it's, can we snuggle and are we compatible? For one, can we snuggle? I'm a very huggy person, but I just hug as friends. And are we compatible? I'm not sure. I have a boyfriend and stuff, but I haven't even, we haven't met, so I can't tell you. Ty Sai 1976, who's in Slothy Vlog videos, said, tell Dave Slothy Vlogs is great, but he's a fat slag, lol. So yeah, Dave, Slothy Vlogs is great, but apparently you're a fat slag. John, my best friend John, says, has being brutally honest ever backfired on you? Of course it has. A lot of people don't like the fact that I'm brutally honest. They don't like brutally honest people. For me, I think that's just the way that you should be. Oh, I've got lipstick on my teeth. Oh no. Oh guys. Only I could film some video with lipstick on my teeth, I apologise. Yeah, it has backfired on me. As some of you may be aware, I do get quite a lot of hate on like social media and on my videos and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not bothered. Like, I'm honest in that, and that's just, I'm not changing who I am and how honest I am for people. It's just not going to happen. So yes, it has backfired on me, John. This one's from Ruby. This is a good question. Did you ever not like me / think I wouldn't like you before we met and became besties? People might not know this, but me and Ruby only actually met this year. But yeah, we have become like besties. Ruby, I've got to say that I was pretty like intimidated by you. That's the best way of putting it. And I know you've said to me before that a lot of people have thought that in the past. I'm not sure. I don't know why. Like, there was never a reason why. I was just like, oh my god, she's a bit scary. Not in a bad way. But I think, one, you're fucking gorgeous, so I was probably like, girl, that is not fair. But I never had any issues with you ever at all. I think you're fabulous, and I'm so glad that we've met and become close and become besties, because I don't know what I would do without you, Rubes. So yeah, that is the answer to that one. This next question is from John. It is, what is the best thing about bread? Everything about bread is amazing, John, you should know. And he's also asked, bat, roll or butty? Neither, it's a muffin. It's a muffin. Comment down below if you think it's anything different, but it's a muffin to me. Bacon muffin, sausage muffin, egg muffin, 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 muffin. Ashley Sewell asks, in a specific way, opinions on Sandcock. Sean Sandbrook, for anybody else who doesn't know. To be fair, I got on with Sean when I was talking to them lot, and when I was seeing them lot, I really got on with Sean. Sean was one of the only people not to block me on like Facebook and all the other things. Since then I have been blocked, but he's nice. There's nothing wrong with Sean. Like, he's one of the nicer people. I'm just gonna say that he's one of the nicer people. You know, I think he's done really well with his channel and all that kind of stuff. I only wish him well. I don't wish anything bad on him or anything like that. He's alright. Okay, so John asked again, why do you always seem to be so hard on yourself? He wrote emotionally, but I just think he means in general. I always have been. I think it stems off from, in my previous videos, like, it stems off from depression and anxiety. I've always been super self-conscious, always. I've been in relationships with people for like 5 years and never once got change in front of them. I'm super hard on myself, and I don't think it's something that you can change at a click of a finger. I think it's training your brain, but obviously that takes time. So I don't know why I'm so hard on myself. It's just the way I've always been. No matter what nice things people say about me, I'm sure a lot of other people are like this. You still feel like shit about yourself. You're still hard on yourself about things. I don't know. I just am. And I'm sorry that you've got to put up with me ranting nearly every day, John. Emily Kinder's asked Wickerman or Icon. I'm going to have to say Wickerman because that's the only one of them two that I've been on so far. Wickerman is just incredible. It is amazing. As people know, I'm not a loop-de-loop spinny kind of person, so Wickerman was like the perfect coaster for me. Although I do like things like Oblivion. I love drop towers and things like that, as well as things like Oblivion. But I think once I've ridden them both, from just looking at them, I would have said Icon. No, I don't know. I'll let you know when I've ridden them both. But I think because Icon's got 2 inversions on it, that Wickerman's always going to beat it. But I will let you know. I'm not going to make that decision now because I've not ridden both of them. Just one. Oh, my Josh Davis asked, do you miss me? Of course I do, Joshy. I used to work with Josh, God, years and years ago now, when I used to live back in Oldham. When I was in the call centre, I used to work with Josh. He was like my work bestie. So yeah, of course I miss you, Josh, and we're going to have to meet up sometime. I know it's hard with me moving away now and you working a lot of hours and me working a lot of hours, but we will make sure that we meet up and catch up and stuff soon. William Bear 444 asks, any plans to start vlogging at theme parks? John Charnick and Heather Mitchell would make great regular guests. As I said a couple of videos ago, I do want to start doing that. I'm going to still bring like theme park content to the channel. It's just I haven't really been that often since moving here for some reason. I've been to Towers twice, I think, and both times I was too scared to vlog. But yes, there are plans to vlog from YouTube, from theme parks on this channel, and I'm sure John and Heather will be in a lot of them, along with a lot of my other friends as well. So yeah, watch this space, as they say. Okay, so Anonymous, not a question, just want to say you're beautiful. Oh, thanks. You've obviously not met me in person. Chris Johnson asked, favourite theme park and ride, PS, you're awesome. Oh, thank you, Chris, so are you. Favourite theme park, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Favourite ride, oh no, favourite theme park would be PA, but in this country, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And my favourite ride is Red Force, absolutely. It's amazing. Shambhala is good as well, but I think for me Red Force beats it. Malub Live asks, if you had just one wish, what would it be? My one wish would be, I can't wish for more wishes, I take it. I'd wish to have my granddad back. That would be my one wish. Like, he was my hero. So yeah, I'd wish to have my granddad back, absolutely. There's another anonymous question, but I'm guessing it is John. Why is bread so good? Because it just is. It just is, John. I don't know why. It's just good. Another anonymous. How come you are so beautiful but feel like you're not? That's very sweet, thank you. Like I said earlier, I've just got massive self-esteem issues. I look at my friends and I look at these days, you look at the internet, you look at Instagram, you look in magazines, these girls just are so perfect in every way that you're bound to feel like shit. And I know that men feel the same as well when men see people on magazines, on the internet, on Instagram, everywhere you can, on television, it makes you feel like shit. So maybe that's a big part of it. Maybe because I've not got the perfect body. And a lot of my friends are gorgeous as well, and I'm not saying it's their fault that I feel like this. Sometimes you can just stand next to someone and just think, oh my god, I'm vile compared to them. But that's really nice of you, thank you very much. I've just got bad self-esteem, I've just got bad self-confidence issues, I guess, so yeah. Another anonymous, I've always fancied you, what have I got to do to get a chance? Well, thank you. Again, I take it you've never met me. I'm with somebody, so, but if I wasn't, just be nice to me basically. Like, I don't like this whole treat them mean to keep them keen thing. It doesn't work. In my books, in my opinion, it doesn't work. I hate people that think like that. I hate boys that think like that. Treat them mean to keep them keen. No love, no. Yeah, just be nice basically. Not be a weirdo. I don't know, because there's a lot of different people out there, so different people that are different, aren't they? So I could like one thing with one person and not like it with another person, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just complicated. Another anonymous, your boyfriend is an incredibly lucky guy. How did you meet him and how long have you been together? Try telling Jay that. I'm joking. But I actually met him on online dating. I've done it once before and I met a really lovely person, but unfortunately it didn't work out. It wasn't a bad breakup or anything like that, it just wasn't that time. Yeah, but I met Jay on online dating, and we have been together now for about 2 months. Like I said before, he doesn't want to be involved in YouTube and I prefer it that way, because it brings nothing but drama to people in relationships, really. So yeah, met on, it was POF to be precise. Another anonymous relationship question. How would you describe yourself in a relationship and what has been your longest? My longest relationship has been 5 years. That was my first ever like proper relationship, 5 years. And then since then, apart from 2, they've been like long term. How would I describe myself in a relationship? I'm too nice. I'm far too nice. I allow myself to get walked over by everybody. I trust very easily. I'm very loyal. Cue the Love Island memes. Yeah, very loyal in a relationship. I fall for people very quickly. I see, because what people sometimes don't understand is when you start to be with someone, when you start seeing someone, they're showing you the bits that you want to see to impress you, and usually I fall really quickly for that, not realising that that isn't actually them, that's just one little part of them. So yeah, I fall really easily. I get heartbroken a lot, and I'm hoping that it's not going to be the same this time. But yeah, I like my own space when I'm in a relationship. I like to spend time with my friends, I like them to spend time with their friends, and I also like times together as well. So yeah, I'm not one of those people who has to be with their other half 24/7. That is just not me. I'd end up punching them in the face. They'd annoy me that much probably, but yeah, that is what I'm like. Another anonymous, what is the story with you and Theme Park Worldwide? Obviously I'm still best friends with John. I'm still good friends with like Lee and Chris. Is there anybody else? Joe. If Joe is even part of TPW now, I don't know. The rest of them I don't talk to. Basically, one of Theme Park Worldwide spread a rumour that I was the person who told the Moss Machine everything for his Theme Park Worldwide videos. For one, I've literally only just started hanging around with him, like talking to him, going places with him. For 2, I didn't even know that information, not like in the slightest. I didn't know any of that information, and I'm just not the kind of person to go and tell people things and keep it anonymous. Like, I've spoken to Moss Machine before and he's made it blatantly obvious in the videos that I've talked to him about that it was me. Like, I'm not gonna hide that. Like, that's fine. But these, and then basically they all blocked me after hearing that it was me that did the whole Moss Machine thing, which it weren't. Moss Machine has even said that. I know who it was who told the Moss Machine all that stuff. But vicious rumours went round and yeah, they all blocked me and I haven't spoke to them since. I've seen them around, but I've never spoke to them, never wanted. Like I said, I've not got any bad blood with them now. It was ages ago. But what it is what it is. That's what I was trying to say. It is what it is. No great loss to me, no great loss to them. So there we go. Anonymous, pink or brown? I'm a bit wary of this question. If you're talking about colour, pink. If you're talking about the other thing, hell, both. 46233 Sam has asked me, what are your ambitions in life? Okay, I want to set up a business with like my makeup and my beauty. I want to do a piercing course. I want to be able to pierce people with needles. I want to do something with. I love fashion, but I don't think I'd ever be able to do something with fashion. Just continue my love for fashion, really. I want to grow old with someone. I want to have children. I want to get married eventually, if anybody will have me. Yeah, I want my family. I just want to make my family proud, make sure that they're happy, and all that kind of thing. Yeah, nothing extravagant. I'd like a Fiat 500 eventually. That's my dream car. So yeah, they're my ambitions. It's Chris has asked, what is the funniest film you've ever seen? Mine is Wayne's World. The funniest one I've seen is Drop Dead Fred, although I haven't seen Wayne's World, I don't think. But Drop Dead Fred is just my favourite film in the world and it is so funny. If you've not watched it, please watch Drop Dead Fred, it's ace. I know this person, but I don't want to say who it is in case their best friend is watching. So I'm just going to keep it anonymous, but they've asked, what do you do if your best friend is replacing you? I mean, that's really sad, to be honest. If it was me, and you know, it's happened before, I've been replaced with somebody else, tell them how you're feeling, tell them that, you know, you understand that they've got other friends, and they may not, you know, they may not necessarily even be replacing you, they've just found a friend that they want to spend equally as much time as you with. I'd talk to them about it, you know, say you understand that they've got other friends but you still want them to make time for you if they're not doing, and you know, tell them that it's upsetting you, that you, yeah, basically I think talking is probably the best answer to that one. I think talking about anything is good. Paul_Lay73 says, can you do a shout out to my YouTube channel please, darling? Yeah, shout out to Paul Lay's YouTube channel. Go subscribe if you haven't. There you go. Logan, Life is Average, asked, what is your favourite hybrid coaster? And you are a legend. Oh, thank you, Logan. I've not heard from you for ages. I had to ask whether there was, well, whether the Ultimate at Water Valley was a hybrid coaster because I'm not an enthusiast. I don't know. John said yes and no, so I'm just going to say the Ultimate at Water Valley. I've always loved that coaster. It's great. So yeah. And then I've got, do you like me? That's another anonymous one. I'm sure I do, but I don't know who you are. So I'm just going to say yes, I like you. Anonymous again, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A rag. And again, if two witches would watch two watches, which witch would watch which watch? Oh my god, as if I just did that. Yeah, I think that's Kyle. Have I just got one more? Yeah, I've just got one more page, don't worry. Marks of 10 asked, who do you think the bystander is and why do they carry grenades in public? That is a good question. Who do I think the bystander is? I think it is, I'm going to say the bystander is you a clock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick. The Moss Machine, and he threw a grenade in because he wanted to save Sean Sambrook so he could make more videos about him. That is my theory. I'm copyrighting that theory. Anonymous again. Do you think it's easy to be a Christian and find someone who loves you for who you are? I'm not very good at this kind of advice because I'm not religious myself, but if people like you, then they should like you for everything. Maybe it's not as easy if you are like a practicing Christian. I can't say I know very much about it because I know religion causes a lot of arguments and there's a lot of stigma around it. But I'd like to say, yeah, it is easy to find somebody who likes you for who you are. If you're a Christian, I think, why not? I don't see why they wouldn't, so yeah. Another Anonymous. You're so incredibly gorgeous and you don't see it. I've been jealous of you for as long as I can remember. You are honestly perfection. That's really cute. But, you know, don't be jealous of me. Please don't be jealous of me. I'm sure whoever you are, you're also incredibly gorgeous. I don't think I am, but I'm sure you're incredibly gorgeous too. And like I said, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it in myself, but thank you very much. That is really sweet. Anonymous, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favourite colour of the alphabet? I'm going to say cheese. Why does your friend Kyle weareth the lampshade upon his head? Because Kyle is a noob, basically. If you don't know Kyle, I'm sure you do know him if you know John and me. He's fantastic, he's great. I love him to bits. So, but I'm still not sure why you wear the lampshade upon your head. Is it because you're an electrician? That's my theory. Another Anonymous. Guess who? I love your legs. Thank you. And again, can I have my hands around your neck? Not unless you are Jay. No. Anonymous. What do you really think of Theme Park Worldwide? I think I answered that question earlier. I don't watch the videos anymore. I don't particularly want to support the videos. Just for personal reasons. I don't ever want to stop anybody else who does like them from liking them. That's your opinion. Please carry on liking them if you like them. It's nothing to do with me. No skin off my nose. Anonymous. Do you miss me now that I have moved to Wales? I think this is Becky Timmis, and yes, of course I do. I can't wait to see you again. Anonymous. I'm guessing it's John. Crust or no crust on bread? Crusts. I like crusts, otherwise I wouldn't get curly hair. And do you cut your bread into triangles, squares or rectangles? Triangles! Anonymous, can I have a birthday shout out please? Now, this one made me laugh because the name is J. Arthur Rank. So I googled it because I never heard that before, and apparently it's Cockney rhyming slang for wank. So I'm sorry if that is your name, then I apologise, that's just what came up on Urban Dictionary. But if that is your real name, happy birthday. If not, then I know it means wank, so you fail. So that was my Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. I loved answering the questions. I loved getting all the questions in. I'll have to do this again sometimes. I know me and Ruby have been chatting about me and Ruby doing one, so if you'd like to see that, let me know. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye, hon!